Hello, everyone. Hi, Shaun. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Hey, Mike, great to see you.
Mr. Holmes, daughter Sherry. Look at that. Everyone's involved.
One, I haven't seen you in a long time. Look at Michael's hair. That's gotten long, eh?
Yeah, I'm going to be trying out for the Beatles after this. So
great to see all of you.
Yeah, it's great to see you too, Shaun. So it's
now we're talking a little bit about Skills Canada. Shaun, you are the man that is responsible for that and how much we love and involve with Skills Canada. So right now with this pandemic, I'm going to assume it's caused all kinds of problems with the competition.
Unfortunately.
Yes, it's significant disruption for us, just like with everyone else. But throughout the world. So it doesn't matter what sector that you're working in or where you're at. Very disruptive time. But we've tried to pivot a little bit and really embrace online community, just as many others are doing, and trying to take that big competition experience that we have, which obviously we can't replicate because it's not face-to-face and hands-on, but try and put as much content as we can online that will be interesting for people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that would be really good. And again, I keep saying this, that it's something that needs to be televised, and hopefully one year we get to do this like the Olympics, because I will never forget my first experience, and I believe it was Calgary. I've done so many now. But when I saw everyone coming out throughout the world, I think at the time it was 60 countries that were involved with over 40 trades, it looked like the Olympics. They came out dancing, they came out roaring, and that excitement got me excited. Both you and Mike, do you remember all the music playing, everything that was happening? And then they get into the competition.
I remember my first one. It's just so... I think it gets every sense. It's overwhelming almost when you first see it. There's so many people and everyone is so excited. It was like a concert, I found. And you just can't help but become involved yourself. And it's very, very exciting, very enthusiastic, and just, it's one of the best things I've ever done. I guess one of my favorite memories from going to Skills, I miss it so much this year, first of all. And I'm so sad that we couldn't actually participate and have a real event, but online is just as good. We're trying to connect in some way and keep this going. Some of my favorite memories are trying all the different trades. First of all, oh my goodness, I had no idea. And I'm also not very good at all the different trades, but it's very fun to give it a try. Hi, how are you? And I think also getting to meet all the women involved and all the women who are competing and working in the auto body and just honestly in everything. I was in shock. It was so amazing.
Well, I think you put it best, Holmes, when you said it's the Olympics of skilled trades, because really, for anyone who doesn't understand, Skills Canada, WorldSkills, all the different skills countries out there, it's the best of the best coming to meet and compete. So you think about the Olympics, you have the top athletes. That's exactly what this is for the skilled trades. So these are incredibly talented young adults that are doing things even better than some guys that I've worked with, some people that I've worked with in the skilled trades industry all their lives. So there's so much talent in the skilled trades.
Well, this is all about the next generation of skilled trades and the recognition of them all going for that gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal. I mean, after we did Calgary, I remember going for Skills USA and High. It was in Kentucky, by the way. Someone just said hi to me from Kentucky. It was in Kentucky. I was down there speaking to 25,000 people that were ready to begin their WorldSkills events. And I think at the time it wasn't WorldSkills in Kentucky. It was USA finals to get to WorldSkills. And that's when I started thinking, man, we can film something like this. We can film the lives of these young kids, men and women, wanting to get into the trades, starting as USA or Canada, or for that matter, South Korea, because I remember all these countries being involved. Film it, follow them, and take it to the end where the World Skilled Trades event happens, and we get to see the excitement. And then once again, that glory that I get to put that gold medal on their neck, that they were the best in the world at that time at what they do. And think about it, all the professional companies out there have the opportunity to be part of this and then hire these kids after they win WorldSkills. That's exactly what I would be doing. Do you remember when we went to Germany?
Oh yeah, Leipzig.
Oh yeah, totally. I remember Germany.
Listen, Sherry, this isn't about you right now. Okay, we're talking about Leipzig. So yeah, that was incredible. I mean, we actually did film some of that, and
We put it in the show.
hopefully one of these days we can release some more footage from that, because it's truly incredible. I think it really does shine a spotlight on what we can do in the skilled trades, and I think the skilled trades, there is a stigma around it about that. You know, it doesn't take an expert, it doesn't take an educated person to be in the skilled trades, but Skills Canada, WorldSkills completely debunks that stigma. So again, for anyone who doesn't know about it, you need to check it out. You need to educate yourself on the skilled trades.
Well,
Yeah,
where can anyone go?
Pardon me?
Where can anyone in the world go to see what it's like for WorldSkills?
Yeah, so there's competitions hosted worldwide annually. In Canada, we have a competition in each of the provinces and territories on an annual basis. We have our national competitions every year, and every 2 years we send that team that represents Canada at the international competitions. And the energy that you see there from the young people is unmatched. Like it truly is an amazing feeling to be there. You can try and tell people about it and show them as much video as possible, but until you're actually there and you feel the energy coming from those participants, you don't really get the sense of what this is really about and how important it is to them. So yeah, you can go anywhere and talking about putting content online. I mean, although we're doing our SCNC 2020 digital edition this week, where we're releasing content during the week to hit on some of those themes, we are looking now at how can we stream this competition next year. So for 2021, how can we put as many of these competitions as possible online? So we'll have students there competing face to face, but how can we broadcast that out to the world? And we're really looking at how we can do that and what platforms we can get that broadcast out on.
So that's still being worked on. I mean, no matter what, when there's a will, there's a way. We cannot stop this, because in all my experiences seeing the young and their desire to be in the trades, like women, I saw women welders, women electricians, women plumbers. I couldn't have been so proud, and I know, Sherry, you are too, to see the women jump on this.
I just see the amount of women that want to get involved and are excited about getting involved because someone helped educate them that they do have future careers in the trades, which some of them didn't know beforehand.
Well, it was the passion that I saw. It was, you know, because they start off with their, whether it's in the USA or anywhere in the world, they start off with the small areas, then they work, not just globally, but they work on to get to the WorldSkills events. Yeah. And this is something, again, that would probably make one of the best television shows ever. We see the world watching when it comes to the Olympics. We see them actually paying attention to it. Why not have the same thing that you get to look at? All the serving is a trade. Cooking is a trade. Haircutting is a trade. Well, we can go and all of these people, we can film this and show what it's like in their world, just to see where they're going, how they're getting there, and if they make it to WorldSkills, that unbelievable, you said it, Shaun, that unbelievable power, that unbelievable feeling you get by watching it. I just know I want to be involved. When is the next WorldSkills Trades?
So next WorldSkills competition is in the fall of 2021. So we're starting right now to prepare our team. So because of this disruption this year, we've had to modify our process for selection, but young people will be able to qualify for the internationals through our competitions that are our national competitions hosted next year. So we're obviously excited about that. And I think the great thing about all these competitions and activities, when you bring visitors, spectators in to see these activities and give them a chance to actually work with the materials and the tools, you see how it excites them, and many of them have never had the chance to do that. So this is a great discovery, an active discovery for them, and we know that leads them to considering skilled trades and technology careers. So really that's what it's about. We want to develop a diverse economy, a diverse set of skills, so that we can perform at our best.
So
Yeah.
in 2021, in the fall, where is the hope? Because there's still an opportunity that this will happen. Maybe that there's going to be a vaccine. Maybe the world is going to have the opportunity, not so much online, but to be in, say, Germany like we were. Is there a location that we're trying to, or just in case everything's good, or is there a location picked, period?
So right now, 2021 in the fall, there is a location picked. So it's in Shanghai. So we're looking at October of 2021. So we're looking at, as I said, preparing our team, trying to get them in the best possible position to perform, and really trying to keep this dialogue going and the excitement. And we know when people participate in these activities, they get excited. They talk to their friends about it. They take projects home and share with their parents. And those are all key people, key influencers for these young people that need to also have an understanding of these occupations.
Right.
Well, my son and Sherry, do you want to go to Shanghai? Shaun, I think we all want
I'm already packing my bags for 2021,
Yeah.
so count me in.
Yeah, I think it would be a good time to reunite in Shanghai. But I wanted to, two things. How many skilled trades are there that are involved in WorldSkills or even Skills Canada?
Yeah, so Skills Canada, we're over 45 different skilled trade and technology areas. At the international level, that's even higher. You're looking at upwards of 60 different skill areas, and it covers a wide range of areas. So those skills that people would consider traditional trade areas, like carpentry, like welding, electricians, plumbers, and then you've mentioned some of those others already: hairstylists, cooks, bakers, robotics. And we've also got IT sector involved. So there's something there for everyone. So it doesn't matter which student, which individual, which parents. If you go there, you're going to discover something that's pretty amazing.
Right. And now, how can people get involved with Skills Canada right now, especially during these times?
Yeah, so there's a lot of initiatives. Like I said, we have our SCNC 2020 digital content that's going out over the next week, and really since some of this situation came up middle of March, our jurisdictions have been offering different activities. So skills at home challenges, skills from home challenges, just again trying to get people to use items from their home. You see some of the little products that people have created at home. So trying to use things that they have in their home to work with their hands and test their skills. And that's really where it starts. That's where this thinking begins for young people, that, oh, that's kind of interesting. That's fun. That's not as easy as I thought it was. I might need some guidance from an expert, but it starts with that enjoyment of working with their hands and their minds together.
Right.
Well, one thing I loved about the skilled trades events is that every time they run, you let the young come in. I'm talking to younger that are in public school, and they had opportunity to build a birdhouse, little tiny things, cut some wood, do some drilling, gluing, and the looks on their faces that they could do something themselves. I thought that was one of the best things this program does, because I call that temptation. You give young.
Are you talking about Tri-Trade, Dad? The event Tri-Trade?
Yes.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
No, at the big skill. Well, I'm talking about Skills Canada events, but even in WorldSkills is all about the world getting together and going for gold, silver, and bronze. But when we do those within country events like Canada Skilled Trades, and they bring in, on an Ontario one, as a matter of fact, they bring in the young kids. They get to play and see and look at the older kids, and I call them kids, and we're talking anywhere from what, I guess 16 to 21. Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, you're very frozen.
There we go.
Are you coming back? I think, yeah. So I feel like you're talking about the Tri-Trade event that they put on every year. And just to touch on it, I think it's so amazing because you're bringing in people, like kids from school who actually haven't even really thought about a career and what they want to do for the rest of their lives. And you guys are showing them what the possibilities are. So for me, I was ignorant to anything that I could have done. And you get to go into these events and you use an impact drill. Maybe you have a power drill before. Sorry, I thought that was my daughter. I apologize. Maybe you haven't used a power drill before, or touched a miter saw, or fixed a crack in a windshield, or played with robots or done makeup. I was taught how to do nail art. I still don't know how to do my hair, but that's okay. I go to some of those girls there.
Yeah, I was going to say something about that, Sherry.
I know. Honestly, I finished working out and I'm wearing a t-shirt over gym clothes to make it look like I tried. And that's just the way things happen. But anyway, I think that event is just so wonderful because you're introducing all of these different trades to all these youth, and they need to find another opportunity for what's happening in their lives, and they need to be introduced into the trades when they don't understand. And Michael, you were referencing how many different trades are under the skilled trade umbrella. I actually had no idea how many there were. I didn't know that pottery was a skilled trade. I didn't know baking was a skilled trade.
Sewing.
Really bad.
Filming, editing.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? What I love about it is the sense of community that it creates as well. And not just that, but how the Skills Canada, WorldSkills, all these organizations, they help people practice their essential skills. So even like from very young age, you're practicing numeracy, communication, oral, like public speaking. There's all these different essential skills that I know. Sorry, Sherry, was the beginning of your sentence interrupting the middle of mine, or?
No, I was just fixing yours.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know. I've been practicing a lot of my essential skills on the break. I've been building raised garden beds, so I've been practicing masonry, numeracy with all my cuts, carpentry, communication. You know, me and my wife have been practicing communication every day. We're communicating right now, so all the essential skills are extremely important, especially during these times.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing I do want to point out, a couple of our jurisdictions, again, to try and, we weren't able to host their provincial competitions this year. A couple of them are very active in hosting them in a virtual format. So to the point of a carpentry competition where packages of material have been put together, they've been shipped to people's homes. Mm-hmm. And people are actually performing those projects at home. There's a camera that's there watching them over live stream while they're actually working on the project. There's evaluations being done that way. Now, of course, it's not at the same level of when we've got those people face to face, but still giving those people that really strong, interesting experience and beyond an introduction to these skills, because these are already high performing people, young people in these skill areas. But
I agree. Just looking at a text or a note that came in from someone in Australia saying there's a shortage of skilled trades in Australia. Now, I want everyone to know this. I was 19 years old when I went professional, and I ran a company with 14 employees. And then at that time, which was many years ago, we were so short in skilled trades. And I think it had a lot to do with mom and dad, especially in the trades, telling their kids, don't do this, get into computer, get into something else. My back's sore, my knees are gone. And not just that, at the time, I don't think there was a lot of respect for anyone in the skilled trades. So years later, Holmes on Holmes comes out. It goes around the world within years. And what do we start seeing? That all over the world, there are a shortage in skilled trades. It's not just Canada. It's not just the United States, Australia. I mean, I was getting emails from Ireland. Can you come here? We don't have enough people. This just showed me one thing, is that we need to do something about it. We need to work more with the schools. And that's why I jumped on board, Shaun, because this is something that it means so much to me. Being in the trades is an opportunity of a lifetime. It's a great paying job. It's such a good feeling to create, to build with my two hands, something that is wonderful by the time it's done. You get to stand back and look at it and say, I did that. This is something we need to pay attention to. We need to work further on to make sure the world has the opportunity to A, know about this, to B, get in the trades, and get back to the moms and dads and say, tell your kids, there's an opportunity here. And it just doesn't have to be an electrician. And the opportunity is to touch play, like Sherry was talking about for the young kids. What'd you call it? Try a trade. Yeah, try a trade. That they get that opportunity, because what's happened since I was a kid, it's been pulled out of school due to cutbacks, due to They just don't have the money to educate the young to give them that temptation of the trades. Maybe, maybe that's the answer, is to work with schools more.
Sorry, it's hard. I keep trying to get a word in, and I don't want to cut people off, but I'm like,
well, actually, I was just wanting to say something now that Sherry started talking.
Yeah, we're just going to cut each other off regardless. But since we've been talking so much about it, why don't we play the clips to show everyone kind of what we're referring to and what it looks like?
I like that. Please, let's play a clip.
So with your thumb, you're going to press down in the middle with a medium to high pressure. Okay. So you're about 3/4 of the way down. So then you start moving upward. Ah! There you go. You got like a flat hole. Ah! That's awesome. Wash it off. There you go. That's awesome. I made a tray. There you go. Thank you.
Let's play a game.
Okay.
Take this ball and put it over here.
How do I grab the ball?
So you're gonna grab it this way.
With my fingers?
Yeah.
Okay.
So lift it up. Yep. This is a sucking tool, air sucking tool.
Okay.
I felt like the Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers should have been playing in that first clip. Little Ghost reference for anyone.
You know what? It looks easier than it is. That's difficult, but that's the kind of trades you get to experience. And those are skilled trades that I also, like I said, I was very ignorant to. And so getting to try those things, I've never been exposed to those different career opportunities. I didn't know. I've never tried pottery. I have also never done anything with robotics until I started beating Shaun at, most competitions.
Hey, you weren't supposed to bring that up.
Wow.
I'm waiting for my revenge.
Oh, come on. Good luck with that.
But you know what? I think the important thing is what it does is it brings people out and it shows actually what the skilled trades are capable of and how talented people are in the skilled trades. So it is truly incredible to watch people make pottery, to watch people design and sew a dress, and then to get your hands dirty as well and try it, and then just to have that appreciation for what goes into the skilled trades.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I remember watching young girls, and I say young girls, but again, they're probably 18, 19, cutting hair. And I was watching them, and they were cutting with absolute perfection. Like, that they were better than most hair cutters I've seen in any studio. And that alone as a trade, think about it. I mean, it's houses we built over the years are never going to stop. There's going to be more and more houses. We got to fix them. We got to build new houses. Right back to haircutting. There's more and more people, 7.5 billion people on the planet, more and more haircuts. The more we think the opportunity of our future and where we can go and what we can do, the one thing and piece of advice that I want to give to everyone is play with the different things and find something you really like doing. Because if you like it, you're going to do it incredible. And if you love it, it's going to be an opportunity of a lifetime. This has been great. I think we could continue this subject over and over again. Shaun, I'd like to talk again about this and to let people know. It's been great, really, to have this subject come out. Let's please keep doing this. Mike, Sherry, thanks for being part of this. Everyone else that's watching, thank you. We'll see you soon. Let's make it rain.
Bye.
See you guys.
Thanks for your time.